You know, I every time I tell somebody this, they laugh. Like when I was about 9. I loved the Power Rangers. You know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was my thing. I watched it all the time, and I was always kicking up and flipping. I'd go to the beach and I'd be trying Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stuff, and my mother was like, "What are you doing? You know what? We're gonna find some activity that you can do that you can kick like real people instead of trying to kick me." And then she found Taekwondo and she was like, you know
Uh,
what? Let's go here. We're going to try this out. And I was actually going to do karate, right? And well, my mother saw karate first and there was a price difference. And she's like, you know, Taekwondo is a lot better. It's at least it's the less expensive of the two. So we're just going to do Taekwondo. So it was just, if karate cost less, I would have been doing karate. And then I was just started Taekwondo since 9. I've just been at it since then.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Funny that. Quite a similar story to me. I like that as a kid, and was always mad into the Power Rangers. Like Teenage Power Rangers was the big one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I like that as well. But Power Rangers the big one.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I wanted. I think it's kind of that thing when you kind of hear martial arts, especially as a kid, you just think karate. Like that's what martial arts is.
Yeah.
Like that. I wanted
Yeah.
to start karate, and then just the way it worked out, my dad ended up getting a contact for somebody in Taekwondo and was like, "Will you try Taekwondo?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Look, it's all the same to me." And
Yeah, it's
here you are. You know what I mean?
you
So
kick and punch.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like so, yeah. But that's actually been like that has been a with a lot of people that have come on. Like it was like that. The Power Rangers,
the power. Yeah,
the
yeah,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of stuff. Saw that and we just wanted to
yeah,
try it out.
yeah. Yeah, that was. I mean, that was. I want to say 22 years ago, 21, 22 years ago, and I think I don't think I've stopped training
Yeah,
since. You know, like consistently. I mean, you know, it's Christmas and you take a Christmas break and stuff, but like to stop training, nah, I never done it.
yeah, yeah. That's it. Like I think I've been the same, but yeah, it's just like if you think about like that's a lot of like if you imagine if you like that's a lot of days. You know what I mean? There's a lot of training sessions in a row.
It's
Like
a
it's hard to when
lot.
you think about it.
Yep,
You know,
yep, yep.
like yeah. Like yeah, like obviously it does sound like a lot, 22 years and whatever. But then, like you said, when you think of it in terms of like the training sessions, like how
Training
imagine trying to put a
sessions.
number on the training sessions you've done, like you know,
Yeah, that's
probably you couldn't, you know.
I mean, you could try best case. Like I know when I started, I trained 3 days a week, and then you'd have to like go back. Okay, let's say there this amount of weeks and get a number on it. But yeah, so many training sessions, and then like when it's time to compete at like a world championships or stuff, like the training time increases, right?
Yeah,
Because I remember like Kenneth and Edwards and I were in New Jersey training with Master Bernard for the World Championships and stuff, and we are doing ITF, we are doing WTF at the same time, right? So our training was like, okay, we train in the morning, we train in the afternoon, okay, we train in the evening, and we do a strength program. We'd train 3-4 sessions for the day that time, you know. So that would add up to even more.